starting off 35 years ago as the world's biggest leader of a cult, before rising to his current position as the leader of the world's biggest cult. Bill Nazareth has climbed the steep steps of success, with his latest cult called NERT, which is registered on stock exchanges throughout the world. In this week's episode of The People Project, we'll find out why he's so successful.
Bless you, child.
Thank you, Mr. Nazareth, for agreeing to talk to us. I was just wondering, what's the name of your latest cult?
It's not a cult. I promote lifestyles.
Really? Well, why then is the book you published last month titled So You Want to Start Your Own Cult?
Look, you're taking it out of context, you see?
No, because...
I don't want a debate about it. Cult means culture. Get it?
I don't think so, because on the back it says 10 simple ways to turn your house into a compound. You can't escape the truth, Mr. Nazareth. It's like trying to run from a bear, or to a lesser extent a baboon. It'll get you in the end.
Alright there, sunshine.
This isn't necessary. Well, Phil, grab the
take
tape. 2 minutes into the interview, Mr. Nazareth broke off all communications, citing irreconcilable differences. It wasn't until what seemed like 2 hours later that he agreed to redo the interview with us, as long as we didn't mention the word cult, and agreed to keep our hyperbole to a minimum. So, what's the name of the lifestyle or philosophy that you teach?
The philosophy that I teach is called NERT. It stands for Neurological Enhanced Reality Training. It's hard to distill in a sentence, but it does give one a greater life.
Worried about death? Are you living your life to the fullest? Isn't there something you can do?
I've been a NERT member for 3 months now, and I've never lived so much.
You too can be like Kathy and start living your life more fully. All you have to do is call the number on your screen and sign up for a NERT escape camp in your local area.
I was clinically depressed since the age of 5. But thanks to NERT re-education, I don't have to worry anymore.
Would you like to live twice as much as everyone else? Who wouldn't? What are you, crazy? Of course you would. Don't be an idiot. And at only $129.95 for the weekend, you're wasting more time than you know.
Can you tell us, what is the NERT philosophy?
Sure thing. Well, you know that feeling you get when you're waiting for something, and it seems like you've been there for ages, but the clock tells you it's only been 5 minutes? Well, that's only the briefest glimpse of the power of the mind.
So what's your relationship to Mr. Nazareth?
Well, we used to be in business together in the 60s. We made some rather delightful ice cream. Originally, we just went with the 8 flavors, but Bill kept wanting to diversify. First, there was the butterscotch, and then I remember he brought in some boysenberry. The next thing I knew, we were ready to cult.
So is that when you ended your business relationship with him?
No, well, really, the cult wasn't too bad. We ended up having a big falling out about the omni-centering spirit robe. I, of course, wanted yellow, but he said that was too vibrant and in your face. But really, I must say I'm a vibrant and in your face fellow myself, so yes. Anyway, that's about the point where it really stopped being about the frozen desserts and more about having a cadre of followers.
So how did NERT come about?
Well, I've always had these powers, ever since I was a small child. But after puberty, I honed my skills, becoming a car salesman, selling dodgy pieces of crap to any geezer that was willing to buy them, really. And it's only been until recently that I want to share my knowledge and gift to the rest of the world. You know what I'm saying? Hey Terry! Is that frozen yogurt? Mate, bring it over here! Would you like some frozen yogurt?
Unfortunately, the audio track for the next interview was lost. What you're about to hear is an audio recount. The first question posed was, how long have you been a NERT member? To which he replied, 3 years, since my parents passed away. The next question was, what would you say to the fact that most of the people who go to the NERT re-education camps, only half of them ever return to their families? To which he replied, that's just a superstition. When next asked if he had anything else to say on these issues, he went on to tell a fabulous tale about magical gnomes that cook fried chicken for him every Thursday night, before flying out the window and going on a magical adventure in the Ukraine, where they would search for doorways into the realm of the Sloth King, king of all sloths, so that they might steal his magical poncho. Now you say that hypnotism is not used in any of your weekend camps.
That's right, yes.
Well, we have a copy of one of your itineraries from a NERT camp 3 weeks ago, and I was just wondering what the 4 hours every morning in the room of the swinging medallions was about.
Look, I don't think I can discuss our patented relaxation techniques to soothe the mind and body here to you today. Not to someone like you, anyway.
Well, Mr. Lunders, what would you say to the charge that all 5 of your camp counselors have a diploma level 4 in hypnotism, and that several of them have spooky little goatees? What do you have to say to the families who have lost loved ones, who have had money stolen from them by your corporation?
Jesus Christ, what a bloody hell's that?
That doesn't answer my... What the hell? Phil, stay on the subject! Mr. Nazareth, come back! Bill Nazareth, a smart, ingenious, opportunistic businessman who's adored by thousands, worshipped by tens of thousands, and completely unknown by billions.